Imagine you download a game. You're excited, anticipating the immersive experience that awaits you. It's a big game, taking up gigabytes of space. The sheer size of it is almost overwhelming, filled with high-resolution graphics, complex algorithms, and detailed environments. But it arrives as a single, tiny file, a zip file. This small package is a marvel of compression technology. This compressed file holds all the information needed for the game: the characters, the landscapes, the music. Every intricate detail is stored within this compact form. It's all there, just packed very efficiently. The data is meticulously organized to save space while preserving the integrity of the content. When you double-click and unzip it, all that data expands, and the game comes to life. The world within the game unfolds before your eyes, rich and vibrant. Could our universe be similar? Could the vast expanse of space and time be a grand unzipping of something much more compact? What if all the wonders we see, the galaxies, the stars, life itself, are just the unzipped version of something much smaller, a compressed reality that has expanded into the cosmos we observe? This might sound strange, but there are hints in physics that reality might work this way. The principles of quantum mechanics and theories of the universe's origin suggest a compressed beginning. Think about the sheer scale of the universe. It's vast beyond imagination, filled with billions of galaxies, each with billions of stars. The enormity is almost incomprehensible. It's vast beyond imagination, filled with billions of galaxies, each with billions of stars. The enormity is almost incomprehensible. Now consider that all this might stem from something incredibly tiny and compact. A singularity, perhaps, that expanded in the Big Bang. It's a mind-boggling concept, but one that some physicists believe could hold the key to understanding the fundamental nature of reality. The idea that our universe is the unzipped version of a compressed reality opens up fascinating possibilities for the nature of existence. One of the strangest things about quantum physics is the observer effect. This phenomenon suggests that the mere act of observing a quantum system can change its state. It's as if the universe is aware of our gaze and responds accordingly. Imagine a coin spinning in the air. As it spins, it holds the potential to land on either heads or tails. You don't know if it will land heads or tails until you actually look at it. The moment you observe it, the uncertainty collapses into a definite outcome. In the quantum world, particles act a bit like this. They exist in a superposition, meaning they can be in multiple states at once. They exist in multiple states at once until they are observed, and then they choose one state. This is known as wave function collapse. This is where the idea of compressed information comes in. Just like a zip file on your computer, the universe might store information in a highly efficient, compressed form. Some physicists believe that the universe stores information in its most basic form. This fundamental data could be the building blocks of everything we see and experience. This information is like the code of a zip file, compact and efficient. It holds vast amounts of data in a small, manageable form. When we observe something, we're essentially unzipping a tiny part of that information, making it expand into the reality we perceive. This process of unzipping reveals the detailed and intricate nature of the universe, transforming potential into the tangible. We see examples of this kind of unzipping in the natural world. Think about DNA. This molecule, found in every cell, contains all the instructions to build and operate a living organism. It's a remarkable example of compressed information. DNA is like a blueprint that gets unzipped. When a seed grows, it's like the DNA is being unzipped, its information expanding to create roots, stems, leaves, and flowers. The entire complexity of a plant, from its color to its scent, comes from that tiny package of compressed data. Section 4. Our brains, selective unzipping machines. Our brains are also masters of compression and decompression. They work tirelessly, day and night, to manage the vast amounts of data we encounter. They constantly receive a huge amount of information from our senses. Every sight, sound, smell, touch, and taste is processed. But they don't process everything. Instead, they act like gatekeepers, deciding what to let through and what to ignore. They filter and prioritize, focusing on what's important and ignoring the rest. This selective attention helps us navigate our complex world. Imagine walking through a forest. Your brain is bombarded with stimuli, from the rustling leaves to the chirping birds. Your brain focuses on the path ahead, the sound of birds, the scent of pine needles. It creates a coherent experience from the chaos. It filters out the countless details of every leaf and insect, even though they are technically there. This allows us to stay focused and not get overwhelmed. Our brains are constantly unzipping the parts of reality that are relevant to us, creating our own personal experience of the world. This selective unzipping is what makes our perception unique and tailored to our needs. Section 5. The universe, a just-in-time reality? Some physicists believe the universe itself might work in a similar way. This is where the idea of just-in-time rendering comes in. In video games, this technique means that only the parts of the game world that the player can see are rendered in detail. The rest remains in a low-detail state until needed. Could the universe be doing something similar? Perhaps the vastness of space, with its countless galaxies and stars, is only rendered in detail when observed. It's a mind-bending concept, but it would explain how a universe so vast could exist and function. Section 6. A final thought. The idea of the universe as a self-extracting zip file is just a theory, but it's a compelling one, prompting us to look at reality in a new light. It reminds us that what we perceive as real is just our interpretation of a much larger, more complex system. Next time you see a seed grow, a game render, or simply look up at the stars, remember the amazing possibility that you might be witnessing the universe unzipping itself right before your very eyes.